Look at this plant. You need this plant. It's really cool. Let's talk about it. This is catmint. Catmint, not catnip, and it's also not mint. Now this variety here is called Walker's Low, but there are a lot of different types of catmint, and this is actually 4 plants all planted together. So Walker's Low by itself is not as big as this. It would be about this big. The reason why this plant is so amazing in a perennial garden is it is one of the longest blooming perennials that there is. This will bloom for a very long time in the spring, and then once it's done blooming, you can actually give it a haircut and it'll jump back up and bloom again for summer. Now this plant is extremely drought tolerant, heat tolerant, and cold tolerant as it goes as a perennial all the way up to zone 4. I also really love it because it's a very early to emerge perennial, so it's one of the very first ones that'll break ground and actually start showing its foliage soon rather than later in the year. And the bees go absolutely crazy for it. They will be all over it all day long, all day, every day. There are multiple different varieties out there. Some of them are a lot more compact than others, and so you can find a catmint that's going to fit your perennial garden depending on what size or color you're looking for. So definitely check it out, and I'll warn you that in the nursery pot, when you see them in stores, they may not look like much, but in your garden, they're just going to absolutely explode with growth, especially the second and third years, or when they really take off and become incredible looking.